Helen Yee here with Eyes on the Game, and I'm being joined by the legend himself, Mr. Jose Canseco. Now, I interviewed you over the summer at the golf course. We played some golf. Now we're here because you guys have a new show, you, Terrell Owens, Jim McMahon, called The Renegades. Can you kind of talk about how you got involved?
Imagine that. They called me a few months back and asked me, Jose, are you interested in doing a sports interactive show? And I said, wow, that sounds okay. You know, what's it about? Give me the details. Where it's going to be at Caesars in the Cleopatra Room. And basically it's going to be 3 athletes from different sports in general. Yeah. And you're going to talk about your careers. You're going to talk about what makes you different. They're going to do Q&As. And I said, yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. Finally, I signed a deal for, we're out there from Thursday to Sunday from 8 to 9:30, I think 16 weeks. And Jimmy King was here before. Now we have Terrell Owens and, of course, Jim McMahon. And I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of fun. It's very informative, very educational. I mean, you get laughs. We tell very sad stories, too. So it's pretty interesting.
So sad stories. So you've been crying, too.
Yeah, I mean, every time I tell a story about my mom, sure. I mean, you get emotional about it, why I made a promise to my mom to become the best player in the world. And, you know, we have stories of injuries, of family issues, and then we have the funny stories that happen on the actual road. And the ball that bounced off my head, I told what really happened. So we're telling very detailed stories that people don't know about.
And fans can literally ask you while you're on stage.
Oh, yeah, they can ask. We do a Q&A. They bring us all out. We go 3 on stage, and the fans get to ask anything, and we really have to answer as honestly as possible. We can't really avoid questions and say, oh, I don't want to talk about it. So in that sense, it's very interactive.
Yes, and well, because spring training's right around the corner, and I didn't get to talk to you about it. I know it's, you know, kind of old news now, but the World Series, the Astros, when they won, were you surprised?
The Astros won? No, actually wasn't. I think they're going to repeat again this year for sure. They have an incredible team. I actually said they were going to win from spring training.
I think we said that in the interview, or
we talked about it, and I said it as I was an analyst for the Oakland A's. I said, listen, those guys are going to win it this year, and if they keep the same team together, they're going to win it this year again. So it looks like they had to have a dynasty on their hand.
Yes, and also being here in Las Vegas, we are getting a new ballpark down in Summerlin opening up soon. So do you think that Major League Baseball would ever come here?
I don't see why not. I mean, NFL's here. The Raiders will be here. So, I mean, the fan base will MLB compete with the NFL down here for a fan base, try to split them. Yeah. I don't know. I think it would be an interesting concept to really look at.
Yeah, and last time we spoke to you said that you would offer Tim Tebow some advice if he wants to pursue more baseball. Has he reached out yet?
He has not reached out to me, but Tim, I do teach the art of power hitting, and I can help you out develop more power, shift your weight a little bit better, and free up your hands.
Well, it's always great to catch up with you. Thank you so much for your time, and great to see you again.
Great being here. Come out to see the Renegades.